Did
Yeah,
anybody hear from
Ira.
Ira?
Yeah, no, Ira apologized because I had asked. I had sent him a couple requests, ask him how he was doing, and he says the internet's been down, but he was able to send me a Facebook message just using his iPhone, and he says if the internet is better later today, he'll try to get on and Zoom and join us. His house, he suffered no major damage,
Good.
just some damage to his screens and part of his chimney.
Hmm.
His house must be, I mean, obviously is farther away from the beach and is a little bit more elevation. I think he's about 16, 17 feet of elevation. So,
That's
uh,
good.
yeah, yeah. But boy, the pictures I was seeing from
Yeah.
Fort Myers was horrible, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there
And
was one 7-Eleven gas station where there's a boat is sitting next to the pump like it was ready to be filled up.
yeah, yeah, no, it's sad. But it's going to be one of those kind of things like where it's probably never going to be the same as it was, because they've never taken a hit like that, not in a long, long time.
Yeah.
You know, just like certain areas of New Orleans is never going to come back right. But of course, that's all prime real estate there, though. That's if they can do it and get the insurance money to process it, I'm sure they'll be rebuilding right there because I think that's where a lot of the kids would go for spring break and all. Fort
Yeah.
Myers, I think, was one of their destinations, and you know, but boy, Sanibel Island, Bonnie and I, it's one of our wannabe destinations for many years. We kept thinking, boy, it wouldn't be nice just to go to Sanibel Island. It's supposed to be like the seashell capital of the world. And I love just walking down the beach, picking up seashells and such, So, but that place was wiped out. I mean, there's like no road to it. And I think the road that runs down at the pictures I
Now there
saw.
are people that live on there, aren't there though?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I
Wow,
hope they
that'd be
were smart
scary.
enough to evacuate. But now I told Ira that was the night before the storm. I asked him what he was planning to do, and he told me stay. He was going to stay, and to my knowledge, he'd never ridden a hurricane out before. And I said, we've done it before. Like when as a child, we rode out Hurricane Betsy, which was the worst one that I rode through. And I said, the wind, I told him, I said, just be prepared because the wind will freak you out. I mean, just a nonstop, you know, sound of it. And from what I understood from Facebook posts, people that stayed in that area said it was just like somebody beating on a loud drum on your house for 6 hours straight.
Hmm.
You know,
Wow.
and I said, yeah. I said that's what I remembered. In the whistling sounds. But
Yeah, I
it's
think they were saying that Fort Myers was in the eye wall like the whole time. I mean, it
wow.
never got any of the eye itself. So.
Yeah, so they didn't get any relief, and the eye wall's the most devastating wind too, and that's where the strongest wind is. But they say when 150-mile-an-hour wind will definitely knock down a lot of trees and many structures. So
Mhm.
his house must be built pretty sturdily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You saw Sanibel Island, how it looked leveled. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, yeah,
it's just oof.
clear cut. Yeah. No, we no longer stay for hurricanes. We have a generator and such, but there's just no sense because it's if you can't get to go to the store, you can't have no power. Even with
Yeah,
a generator, you can't run everything. It's
yeah,
like
Yeah, but I was asking David about because he used to live there, and when you evacuate for a hurricane, Florida has so many people, and it's kind of narrow
so
and
narrow.
not
Yeah,
that many roads, and I think it'd be a mess trying to get out.
yeah,
yeah, a lot more population than Louisiana too. So yeah, we have many different ways to go: east, west, north, and south. In Florida, you basically got to go north.
mhm,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know how much good it does you to go inland, but I guess it helped some people. But it looked like it was pretty hellacious all the way through Disney World. All the way out the East Coast.
Yeah, so I was wondering how Pete's doing because he lives down by Disney World.
yeah.
I have not heard anything about Pete.
And Joan
But where is
in
she? Oh,
Satellite Beach. There's
kind
no
of like
not
what about
Satellite
that?
Beach.
Clearwater.
Clearwater. She's in
Mm.
Clearwater.
Oh yeah, it isn't that where some must some mustache some wealthy ex-mustache person.
Oh, Neil DeFeo. Does he
Is
live?
that the one?
Yeah, I think he lived in Sarasota. Neil DeFeo. He was on a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
His son's getting married the weekend after the mustache reunion, and he's got a lot of pre-wedding things to do, so he's not going to be there, which is a shame because I think we don't have any trombone players. Well, I had lunch today with Danny Rubio and Danny's sister, Julie, whom I'd never met before. She was there, and we talked. But Danny's going to be there with his girlfriend Kelly, and also Barry and Dottie are going to go up there. And
Is Roger going?
Roger's not gone. He
Yeah.
last week we talked about it, and he just says it's too hard for him to get there
I
because
thought that might be the case.
from Phoenix. I think he was trying to describe to me the connections. He said it would take him a full 24 hours making connections each way to get there, which I guess is a lot,
Yeah.
Just from things that I've seen on, still see on TV about the congestion and cancellations and whatnot at airports. When I was still thinking I could make it, I was looking at trying to drive there, and because I didn't want to have to. I mean, even from this short distance. So
yeah, we got a good deal on the airfare, and we were going to take the train in from Newark. Hey, Snake.
Hey,
Hey,
you hear me today?
how you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we hear you. Yeah, everything looks good.
How's our friends in Florida?
Well, I was just reporting. I heard from Ira, and he's okay. He had some minor damage to his house, but it's livable, and he has a generator. We have not heard from Pete or Joan or
Neil.
Neil. The other ones that live in Florida, but Ira was at ground zero, and he's okay. He said he's going to try to get in later if the internet is okay. He contacted me by just using his iPhone and Facebook Messenger, but that's not enough to get you on a Zoom program,
Well, I bet Neil. I know Neil was getting ready for that wedding. I think was at his house. That's. I hope they survived. Okay.
Well, Sarasota, I think, is on the Atlantic side, isn't it? Down.
No, it's on the
Oh,
Gulf.
no.
It is on the Gulf side. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the Gulf side.
Yeah, they
Beautiful
must have
place
took
down
some.
there.
I think everybody on the Gulf side took some water.
Well, Neil's got a hell of a place down there. Two places, matter of fact.
In Sarasota, you say?
He shipped us down there when we played at down in Clearwater Beach. And we
Okay.
had a day at his place in his guest house, which is, monumental. And he took us down there in a trolley.
Really?
Here comes Barry.
Very
Yes,
very
Barry.
much for that. It was wonderful. And his, multi-million-dollar homes, both of them.
Yeah.
And one's a guest house.
Wow.
White sand beach out in front.
Mhm.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Hey y'all,
Yeah.
Good to see
I'm
you.
on my phone.
Yeah, I
For some
can see
reason
the-
my computer wasn't working,
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
so I'm on phone.
Okay.
Well, multi-million-dollar house. That's like David's house.
I consider ours just a step above a cabin.
Barry,
No, it's
I
nice.
love it. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
hey Barry, I was
Hey,
telling him about Neil DeFeo's homes.
oh yeah, he had quite a home right there on the Gulf.
Two
Probably.
of them. Two of them.
Well, the good news is the storm didn't get too much that far up.
Mhm. Yeah, I heard from Ira, and Ira's okay.
Where's he at?
He's in
Fort Myers.
He's in Fort Myers, right where ground zero was.
Oh my God.
And
He's still there now?
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, he had just minor damage to his house, and he has a generator,
Bill
but
talked to him.
he has no internet right now. So he sent me a Facebook message that he was okay, and that if the internet is back up by this afternoon. He might try to get in,
Cool.
but he said he's okay.
That's good. I saw where he put on Facebook that he was safe, so that was good.
Joan
Yeah.
Dragon lives around Clearwater. Well, I don't think it got that high, did it?
I haven't heard anything from Joan. No. Yeah.
Yeah, she lives very close to Clearwater.
Mhm.
And I don't know where Pete lives.
Yeah, I
He's
was
close
wondering about
to
Pete.
Orlando. I think he lives close to Orlando.
But he's up higher than too.
Yeah, they got a lot of rain for sure. Yeah.
Well,
I just
Well-
remember coming back after Katrina, how, just, I mean, not the whole feel, the atmosphere. I mean, there's a huge
No,
cloud
yeah.
that still hangs over.
Well, all the power trucks are everywhere, down
Yeah.
power lines. You can't just go to the grocery store or
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
It's like,
Trees down all over.
mhm. Yeah. Well, fortunately for them, with the palm trees, they're not as bad as like all the pine trees and oak trees we have around here. It's
Yeah.
like even after Ida, we couldn't get down my street for over a week because of all the oak trees that were down.
Well, I saw some clips where there were an awful lot of trees down.
yeah.
A lot of boats were destroyed.
Oh yeah, they were piled up on one another. Yeah.
Yeah, that's too bad. They said that's 1 in 500 years.
Yeah. Until next year when they have another one.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, it's the way these things intensify so quickly, like Ida, we didn't expect that to be.
Recording in progress.
Yeah. Whoops. I think you're on two different things, Barry.
Okay, I shut my phone off and I'm coming online.
Okay.
Okay. All righty. There you are.
Well,
He's coming.
yeah, I was
There
kind of
he is.
glad I was living up here.
There we
All
go.
that stuff going
Okay.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Barry.
Welcome back.
Yeah. But well, that's what. So Joel wants to do a Zoom meeting from the reunion. But everybody's going to like pick a time and a day out of those 3 days that were there.
Roger,
Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
So the people that couldn't go could meet, see everybody.
sure.
But it doesn't look like we're going to be live streaming the band or anything or the concert. So,
And you're going to be doing interviews, Bill?
yeah, I'm just going to bring my little small camera like I did for the 50th reunion and shoot candid and just talk to people that are there, about, the old days. I'm not sure what we're going to cover, probably be pretty free form, let people relate their own stories,
I think free form is good. That's what we've done for 50 years.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, hi, Roger.
I don't think Roger can hear.
Yeah, he's not connected to audio yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
We can talk about him because he can't hear us.
Yeah. He might hear us. I don't know if we can hear him though. I know we
I
can.
had a dream in the last week or two.
Hey, Roger. Can you hear us
And-
now?
Roger was
Yeah.
in it.
Roger, you were in David's dreams. You were naked.
Oh no.
Roger, we can't hear you. We can see you, we can't hear you.
Hit the side of your computer.
I heard him for one little time at the very beginning, but
Let me see.
he can hear us, I can tell.
Well, they show your mic is on the participants.
I know.
So maybe your volume's down or something. No, not hearing still.
Maybe his signal is routed through Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it shows your mic is hot. I don't know why we're not hearing you.
Tom, how long were you in helping your son?
I was out there for 4 days
Oh.
and then we're going back.
But were you in California?
I was in, San Francisco.
When are you going back?
About the time of the reunion.
Well, okay, yeah,
See, Emily didn't get to go. It was just me.
yeah.
That was tough because she really wanted to be there.
Uh-huh.
Tom, are you going to the reunion?
No, I'm going to see my new son,
Grandson.
grandson.
When was he born?
5 days ago. And
Oh,
see my daughter-in-law's mother is out there now. So we're going when she leaves.
So
I
she
went
had
out-
it when you were out there?
Yeah, she was there and it was fine.
Okay.
You get along?
Yeah.
You know, I helped him. I was supposed to help him move. I don't know. I just do what I'm supposed to do. Now we have 2 Rogers.
I don't know if I could handle that.
Yeah, it's just like Facebook. You got Roger Ramjet and Roger Dodger.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, no, I had pictures of the baby, Tom, last week, but I didn't post anything. I didn't want to post any
Yeah.
pictures without permission, but
No, because Sarah's she's a German and she's real touchy about that stuff.
yeah,
I don't get to post any pictures.
yeah. No, but I got to see some pictures. So
I sent some pictures to you last week, Tom, but you weren't.
There you go.
Hey, we got you,
okay.
Roger.
All right,
good.
Tom. We got Roger.
mhm.
All right, you guys talk and I'll go find Roger's pictures from last week.
Yeah, they're on your computer somewhere.
Yeah, I'll find him.
Yeah.
What was
I told you
your
need a secretary. Has anyone heard from Mike Johnson?
No,
No,
he wasn't on last week.
he hasn't been on for a couple of weeks. I
Yeah.
did see something, he posted something on Facebook,
Right, I've seen stuff on Facebook,
Yeah, I
Roger.
have too.
but I just wanted, I tried to check in with him, make sure he was all right. So,
Yeah, he sent me a thing 2 weeks ago. He was sick. He was having trouble.
yeah,
He's got worse breathing problems than I do.
because he suggested that I go out to this museum, the Music Instrument Museum. It's here in Arizona. It's absolutely amazing.
Well, that's
What
good.
museum?
I'm glad you did that.
Huh?
I'm glad you followed up on that. That's great.
Have you been there?
No, but I'm
Oh,
sure it's
you Gary,
good.
you would love it. I mean, I was there for over 2.5 hours and I couldn't finish. And it's so high tech and developed for music instruments all over the world. And they have the United States broken down in different areas. They have the first banjo on there with 1 string on it. I thought that would be a good one for me
That
to
must have
play.
been a real monotonous song.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good one for me to play. That's
Hey,
for
Rick.
sure.
The thing
You
is,
might be able to play the 1-string banjo.
Hello, Rick.
Yeah.
but they have these screens set up, and beside the screen, they have instruments or people or whatever, like musicians, and you stand in front of the screen with your headsets on, and it talks to you or plays songs to you, like you stand in front of Elvis. Elvis is singing out on the screen. And you go to the next screen, it'd be the Grateful Dead or something, and they'd be doing their music, and you don't have to do anything but walk around.
Mm.
Crazy.
Does requests, huh?
Yeah. I saw these people with these headsets on. So what the hell they do that for? I usually don't like to follow groups because I drift around too
Hey,
much.
Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Hi,
How you
Chris.
doing, guys?
Hello,
So-
Chris.
Okay. Here's an old picture. Ira sent me this the night before the hurricane. I was talking to him before he knew how bad it was going to be and all that about how he was planning to do it. And I was had lunch today with Danny Rubio and he was bringing his sister Julie. And Ira said, I have a picture of Julie. So he sent it to me. So that's the girl in the middle is Danny's sister Julie and as Ira, and of
Yeah.
course,
I'm interested in finding some new pictures of Danny's cousin, Vicky.
Vicky.
She lives up in. She lives in I know
Yeah.
she lives in Texas, in Houston.
But anyway, I did hear from Ira and he's okay after the hurricane.
Yeah,
A lot
I
of
just talked-
damage or anything?
Minor property damage. And he's going to try to log on if his internet's back up today.
Yeah, he's got a generator there, he said. So,
Yeah, yeah, he's right in at ground zero in Fort Myers, so,
yeah, I know.
Oh, he's in Fort
Yeah.
Myers, huh?
yeah.
That's terrible. I used to live down there in Sarasota,
Yeah.
right above Fort Myers. So it's
Yeah.
I was in a small hurricane down there, but I've never
Where,
been. They've
where
had-
does Joan live?
Who?
Clearwater.
Clearwater?
Yeah.
It's just across the bay from Tampa, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody had heard from Pete yet, but I think he lives up around
Orlando.
Orlando.
Orlando, yeah.
And but Ira was the one I was more concerned about when I saw where that hurricane was going.
Yeah,
Rode
it
it out,
actually,
you know. I told him, I said, well, I rode out hurricanes before and I don't do that anymore. I bug out. The best case scenario is your house doesn't fall down on you, but you don't have any power for 2 weeks. So
Yeah.
you might as well just go, you know.
Yeah, I rode out Katrina at home.
Yeah.
where were you?
Lot of- Where I am living now, basically, not the same house, but up in Carroll,
Oh, yeah?
outside of Picayune, yeah.
Well, the Katrina just destroyed New Orleans because of the damn levees.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We had tree damage. A big pine went right through my house, middle of the house. And,
Mhm.
Wow.
but insurance got it fixed. We didn't have any power for 2 or 3 weeks and got to love MREs.
You got to love it.
Yum.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah.
The thing is that they're finally admitting that the climate change is affecting hurricanes.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, because of now the surge of water is higher and faster, and they
Yeah.
come in harder than they used to before. They're keeping records of all this.
Mhm.
And
They
they're starting to
They
relate it to-
intensify so fast. I mean, they'll go from a 1 to a 5 like in a day, it's
It is-
just
Yeah,
crazy.
they never used to do do that.
Oh.
You could see them coming in, well, I might hang out, or hell no, I'm getting out of here. I got time to get out. But now you don't make a
I don't trust
decision.
them anymore. It could be a category 1 today and it'll be a 4 by
Well, I was-
tomorrow morning, so.
I was
you-
talking to David about, Florida's tough to get out of because it's so
It's
many
straight up,
people,
man.
so few roads out.
Yeah.
David, did y'all have anything? Just rain and wind, maybe up in wind?
No, it's right now, it's just a little cloudy.
Oh, so more than the South Carolina, huh? Okay.
Well, yeah, more in south. That's where it came in on south, and then it was gonna stay east of us over by Charlotte and all that.
Oh,
Yeah, my sister-in-law lives in Myrtle Beach. And
Oh.
So she got it. She was all
She
right.
got it, yeah, but it wasn't as bad. They used to live in New Orleans also, but it wasn't as bad. She sent me pictures of their neighborhood. It's mostly just trees down and lots of leaves and just a mess, but it didn't tear up the houses. It wasn't because it was now down to a category 1 at that time when it came to Myrtle Beach. Yeah.
That's good.
yeah.
So Billy, did Ira say his house was flooded or what?
No, he
No,
didn't have water in his house.
no, yeah, no water, just some.
He had those hurricane shutters.
I think Billy froze up. No, Billy said that Ira said that he was 19 feet above of sea level, so he didn't get water. I don't think he had any real damage to his house. Some screens damaged. Hey, Billy, are you there?
Yeah, I froze up for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said because he had some
That's what I
damage.
told my girlfriend before the bed broke.
Yeah, I froze up, so we're gonna be here for a while, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, and every once in a while my internet just slows down and everybody freezes. I don't know if my picture goes out or what, but anyway. No, Ira told me that he had some chimney damage and some damage to his screens, and that was it, a lot of cleanup to do.
Well,
Yeah,
So,
a
That's
long
good.
time.
No one's heard from Peter yet, huh?
No.
Well, Sanibel Island, which is right off the coast there, they knocked down their bridge, and was the only way in and out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard that.
They're gonna be in bad shape.
Yeah.
And have to helicopter stuff in, food, water.
yeah, I'm surprised anybody stayed. I mean, I wouldn't stay on something like that.
Oh,
Of
yeah,
course,
well,
Pretty soon you'll be able to do Uber
yeah.
helicopter.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uber.
But of course, they got crazy people in Louisiana that still stay on Grand Isle. It's
Oh,
nuts.
God, yeah.
Like it's all a Grand Isle is a sandbar. It's
Yeah.
it used to be. It's like
Anyway,
Wow.
Tom, did
We
you ever
looked at
find any
with
pictures?
Fiona,
Yes,
no,
I did.
Okay, cool.
Here's number 1.
okay.
That's at our first reunion. up in Connecticut.
Is that Fred in the middle? Who's that?
It's Roger in it.
That's me in the middle with the.
Oh, that's
bush.
you?
That's me, man.
Okay.
See how young I look?
But
That's my
actually-
friend Suzanne next to me. She flew in from California because she used to live in New York. And so she knew a lot of people with the mustache. And she knew Joel real well.
So where were y'all for that? Cause that wasn't New Haven, huh?
This is New Haven, yes.
Okay, well, where's all, is it that close to the water or y'all went somewhere else?
Well, New Haven's on the waterfront there.
Okay,
New Haven's beautiful. As long
Yeah.
as it's not cold. or snowing.
That was a great time, Roger.
That was our best time. I agree. Especially look how we're all dressed. We're all dressed comfortable in shorts and short sleeve shirts outside, under the tents, drinking beer, listening to banjo music play. That was the start of it.
it's before everybody dyed their hair gray.
Isn't that funny?
I never did that.
Chris, you were there, weren't you?
Absolutely. It was a fabulous time.
Wasn't it? Yeah.
All right, so let me go get another one.
Chris, I'm looking forward to seeing you next week.
I know it's going to be terrific.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I'll be there. I'll be arriving on Tuesday, sometime in the afternoon. And but I have to take off on Thursday afternoon. So,
Well, we'll see you at least for a day.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey Barry, how long you staying up there?
We're getting up there Sunday and leaving Friday, so 5
Okay.
days.
It's a nice time of year to be up there.
Yeah.
It'll be a little cooler, but
Fun.
it should be pretty.
Well,
I'm
that's a
hanging
big
out
trip.
with my good friend Danny, we're going up together.
Now, where do you guys fly into?
We're gonna be flying into New York and then we catch Amtrak to,
Oh, you're
Newark.
flying to
we're flying to
Kennedy?
Newark.
Kennedy?
Newark.
Newark,
Newark's further away than Kennedy.
right. But the train, you're flying into Newark, aren't you, Barry?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, they had an Amtrak takes you right into New Haven from Newark.
Yeah, it's a long, 3.5 hours?
2 hours.
Okay.
Well, that's what they said on the train schedule. Yeah.
I guess they should know. Anyway, I changed my mind. I'm gonna
You
come
going?
up, I'm gonna come up to the reunion.
That's great,
Fantastic.
Roger. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Is it-
But I'm flying into Hartford,
Okay.
and that Hartford's only about 40 minutes outside of New Haven, so.
That's what I did for this reunion, the one we're looking at right now. I
Oh,
flew into
yeah.
Hartford. Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing. Flew into Hartford and rented a car.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We're in a car, just drive on in.
Yeah.
Well, Roger, that's great news, my friend.
Yeah, we're excited to
Thank
hear
you.
that you're going to be there.
Thank you. I mean, my family said, well, you better go. And my wife didn't, she wasn't around at the mustache days, but she actually grew up in New Orleans, but she was younger then. And so I said, okay, I'll go.
Is your wife coming? Or you?
Yeah, and my son's flying with me.
Okay.
The ones who's does he's a tour and director of music groups.
Uh-huh.
They said if I can travel around with hip hop artists and get them booked all over the world, I'll take care of all your booking and get you up there.
Mhm. Fantastic. Yeah.
He's going to go up, and he's met Dave Hunt before because he used to live in New York for a while working. So it'll be make my flight easier because it's such a long flight. I'm at the almost furthest part northwest that you can get outside of.
Is that a direct flight from Phoenix to Hartford?
Yeah, about a shotgun. No, it's not. It's a.
Mhm.
I have to change
Okay.
planes in
Wow.
Detroit. It's only about an hour
Yeah.
45 minutes
No,
But,
I'm taking basically the same flight Barry is, but a couple days later, we're flying into Newark and getting there about 9:30 in the morning on Tuesday. I changed my mind about the train to Newark, because since we'll maybe get a chance to see some of the countryside and some of the leaf changing and all that,
yeah,
we're gonna stay till Friday, you know.
yeah, I'm staying, getting in, Monday and leaving Friday. So hang out there for a little while, enjoy it.
Yeah, no, Marty's been, saying, because I told him I could bring a little handheld camera like I did for the 50th reunion. And I offered to, to shoot candid shots and just do, candid interviews with people who are there that want to relate their mustache stories that we can preserve and edit together later,
Yeah.
Right.
And so, it's gonna be pretty much free form,
Brief.
yeah, but there's not gonna be like a standard thing I ask everybody. It'll just be like, we're gonna get the background and,
We should, somehow take all these pictures that people are sending in on this happy hour.
yeah, well, I'm putting together a
through those together.
USB drive with, a slideshow of all the pictures that we have
Oh, cool.
It's gonna be sort of a hodgepodge. It's probably 200 or 300 pictures. And I'm
Oh,
just gonna put a
sure.
little bit of the band music behind it. It's not gonna necessarily tell a story, but everybody who's there, if Marty can hook us up with a TV to show it on, big screen, it'll just play in the background. Everybody can look at it while we're there.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I got those files, Bill. Thank you. I haven't
Yeah.
done anything with them yet, but I got them.
Yeah, well, it's a lot of stuff, yeah. So, but I'll probably have a lot more stuff when we get back that we can be working on, later. Give us some
Yeah.
stuff to look at it Zoom. Yeah.
Zoom.
But after
So when you're
Rick-
interviewing Roger, ask him some questions about his trips south of the border.
Oh, yeah. We
Costa Rica.
ask
What
him
do you
about
wanna know?
how they had to take apart his van getting back to the country.
No, well, I was down there 3 different times. The first time I went down there with Edwin Krebs, bless his soul. He's a good traveling companion and very knowledgeable of being outdoors. And so was I, because I'm an Eagle Scout, so I know all the survival things to do. But we traveled in my van, which we put a bed in the back and had all of our storage stuff and always kept gas in case we run out. And we slept outside most all the time. And people were wonderful down there to us. Very nice and take care of us. Would stop at a little place along the roadside. Chickens be running around. I said, think we should have chicken here. So it looks pretty skinny.
Marty's joining us with audio.
Yeah, I see him.
So Marty, are you there?
No, I'm not here. I left.
Okay.
Well, we know you didn't go right.
Yeah.
Poor Jim out there on the limb this week.
The big M.
He's the big M.
Really.
You probably got a question or two for me.
Does anybody have any questions about the
Yeah.
reunion?
We saw the itinerary. I had lunch with Danny Rubio and his sister Julie today. So they're all excited about getting up there too.
Yeah, they're coming in on Sunday, I know.
Yeah, him and Barry and Dottie.
Yeah. So I'll be in the hotel as of Monday.
That's not the Salvation Army Hotel, is it?
What did Nicolona drum say with another drunken bum?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Bring a drum with me.
So
I'm sorry, Barry, I missed what you said.
No, it
You
wasn't.
didn't miss much.
You didn't miss much. Ain't much of what I say is worth repeating.
Well, it's been a devil of a week. I
yeah.
started off coming back from the Jersey Shore on Monday night late, and Tuesday morning lost 2 trombone players. So I spent most of it trying to get another trombone player.
I'm glad you're doing that, Marty, because I sent Joel and Gim an email saying, I just talked to Eugene LeBeau and he was not showing up.
Yeah,
We don't have a trombone player. Did you get one?
Yeah, I'll show you how I did it. I a note from Gene before I saw your note, Barry, but it was basically the same thing. So I started going crazy, thinking of different people that I know that play trombone that are still alive and not going to weddings.
That's a tough one.
really. Jesus.
Yeah, but that post-mortem trombone is tough, baby.
The only couple of names that I thought of first off were Herb Gardner and then Rocco Paterno. I don't even know if Rocco's still playing, but I suggested them to Gim, and then I thought, well, wait a minute, what about Jim Fryer? He played with us sometimes up here. He's from Connecticut originally. He's down in the city and doing a lot of good work. Had him on the Jeff and Joel jazz things before. So I called Fred Vigorito to get a number for Jim, and I left a couple of voicemails but heard nothing back. So then I got in trouble, and I got to back to Fred again. I'd originally invited him and his wife to come as our guests, not to play. But then I ad-libbed on the spot, and he said he thought he might be able to get Jim as part of his group. So I put in for his group. And then he got a note back from Jim that he sent me a copy of. I guess he originally said yes, and then said, wait a minute, I got something else I got to do. So that put him out. But I had already spoken to Fred about another possibility from Connecticut, a man named Tom Boats that plays with those guys in some of the jazz bands up here quite frequently. In fact, he does weekly with Noel Koletsky and Bill's Seafood or some damn place down by the shoreline. At any rate, we're going to have Fred with the galvanized without a piano, and they've often had Joel sitting in on banjo, and Jim has also played with them on banjo. So I told them we've got plenty of banjos. We'll take care of banjos.
Mhm.
Hey, Marty, you know who else I was thinking of? Lenny Kazona. Isn't he from that neck of the woods?
He's from Boston, and for some reason he hasn't responded
Ira.
last year. So
Hey, guys,
All right,
Hey,
it's good
way
to
to go,
see
Ira.
you.
I'm here. I'm here.
Hey,
You beat the
What's
storm.
up?
Way to go.
okay,
check it in.
And you're right on time, too. You're a little early.
A
2:30.
little early, yeah. I'm so
Very
happy to
good.
have my communications back. We didn't have phones, cell phones, anything for a while, but other than that, we're good. We just lost some screens on the lanai. And there's coconuts all over the place. They were like missiles here,
Lovely bunch of coconuts.
but we're okay. We're good. And looking forward to another 2 weeks.
Yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're still coming up to Connecticut. That's great.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely coming. I got my flight, my hotel, everything.
Because I worked with Danny Wednesday night at Fritzl's. He said,
Right.
well, I guess Ira isn't coming.
Why?
Well, I didn't say anything. I said, I hope he does come, you know.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Well, they
Oh,
didn't know.
you work with Danny at Fritzl's again. That's good.
Last Wednesday and this Wednesday coming up. It's like, you know, when we tell people, well, our first job was 52 years ago, you
Yeah, really. Think about that.
know? They said, well, you
Wow.
guys know each other. I said, yeah, we know each other. I don't know if that's good or not.
Well, we did have lunch today with Danny and his sister, and we showed her your picture.
Oh,
Show that
yeah.
picture again, Billy, that picture.
The
with
picture, okay, let me get that up there.
That's the first time I've seen her in 50 years.
Oh,
But
wow.
down at the right-hand corner is Danny's mother, Danny and Julie's mother is in the right-hand corner of that shot.
Is that who that is?
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's Aunt Jane.
I didn't know that. But that's the last time I saw Julie, that's what she looked like.
Yeah. Yeah, I had never met her before. She still looks really good. and we had lunch together. And I think she's going to become a part of our regular little lunch group we have. It's a lot of theater folk when I used to do shows, and she used to do theater at Nord Theater also with Danny. And she was a little before I did, but
I did too.
yeah, but
Wow.
she did some shows out there too. So she's going to come back again to our little meetings, our little lunches. Yeah. Anyway,
Is she working steady in New Orleans? Does she have a steady gig?
She works during Mardi Gras time. She sings for the Mardi Gras balls.
yeah,
All-
Jimmy Maxwell Orchestra. Yeah,
Right.
Wow.
yeah.
Huh.
But
I'm
it's
sorry,
hard to
Marty.
believe-
You were
It's hard to believe she's 60-something years old.
she's 65. She said 65 and a half.
65. I met her when she was 11. You know?
It makes you old, huh, Barry?
I probably met her when she was 13 or 14. When
Yeah.
were you and Danny in New York? 72, 73?
She was a little bit older. She was probably 18, 17 when you first met her.
No, I know she wasn't 18 because Danny was worried about me going out with her. She was underage.
And where would you take her, to Jimmy Days or the Ring?
77 Perry Street.
Anyway,
When are you guys getting to Connecticut?
Barry and Danny are getting there Sunday evening.
Oh, you're getting to Connecticut Sunday. You're not hanging out in New York till
No.
Tuesday.
No, we're going straight to Connecticut and hang out around there.
Okay, that's good. I'll be there Tuesday night. I land about,
I'll be there Tuesday afternoon, and I think Chris.
I land at 9:20.
Yeah.
At night or during the AM?
Yeah. So I asked Marty, when I get in about 10 o'clock to the hotel, what's going to be going on? He goes, well, it depends how many of them took their naps already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
In
we'll
fact,
see
I
what
noticed
happens.
Marty's little schedule didn't have nap time in there. I guess we got to
Oh,
sneak
no.
them in.
You gotta
Yeah.
have nap time.
Are there gonna be a lot-
Tom,
Are there a lot of people there Tuesday night, Marty?
Yeah. About be over 20 probably.
Over 20. That's great.
And
Yeah.
Ira Roger just told us that he's going to be there, so that's good.
Oh, I assumed Roger was coming.
That's right.
I assumed he was coming.
I like your attitude.
So what are we gonna be? Probably about 40 people? 35, 40 people?
Looks like it. Yeah, the schedule looks like it. That many people.
Wednesday, it'll be about 35, 40 people. But
It's gonna be fun. It'll be good.
that's the heavy day.
Mhm.
It'll be great.
So, yeah, Marty, I did have a question about the meeting room or something. Is there like the place we're gonna stay at when we're at the hotel? There's gonna be like a meeting room that's kind of like our hangout or something?
Well, we got one end of the lobby. It's a nice long lobby, and they told us we could play there.
Okay, all right.
Forward to hearing us. Of course, he's never heard us before, so that means
They may look to regret it.
Yeah,
Now Wednesday, we're in a different location, right? We're in a bar or something?
yeah. Let me get back to Tuesday for a minute. There is another room there that we'll probably use for the buffet dinner and a buffet lunch on Thursday.
Billy, you want to ask your question about that room about AV stuff?
yeah, well, that's what I was gonna ask you. I was gonna put together just a little slideshow with all the photos that we've been coming up with for the Zoom meetings and such. But I didn't know if we had any way to show it out there. If not, then I won't bother with it. But if we could, if you
Put
had
it in the lobby.
it just has to be any smart TV that has one of those USB inputs that you can plug in. It'll play it.
Let me get back to you on that, Billy. I'm not sure about the bar.
Mhm.
We could probably do something at the hotel.
Right. Yeah. No, it would be something that would just play in the background. It's not anything like, hey, stop and watch this movie. It just has pictures from all the people at the different clubs over the years. that
Kind
would
of
be
like when you
fair.
go to a funeral, right?
Yeah, yeah. In fact,
We're
Some
the
days-
walking dead, the walking fucking dead. That's
yeah,
us.
yeah. I
Keep
like,
on
I like the way,
walking.
I like the way Marty built the band, the survivors of the greatest, the world's greatest jazz band.
Oh, geez.
See the guy in the picture? He's not here anymore. See that
Yeah.
guy? He's not here anymore.
Unfortunately, Chris, there's gonna be a lot of them.
Yeah.
I know.
Think about how many we lost since we started the Zoom call.
Oh,
I
geez.
know.
We probably lost 10,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Everybody take their vitamins till next Tuesday, all right?
Yeah. Yeah,
But Marty, if you get in touch with Lenny Kazone, and I know he's up there and he might want to come. He came to Carnegie and he's been to a couple of these reunions. And I know we haven't heard from him, but he might be a guy that can come do it.
He's been getting.
where's he from?
Sent out.
He's from the Boston area,
Oh, that's close.
but we need a
Okay,
trombone player. I mean,
Yeah.
so far there's only one trombone player, right?
no, there's none right now, but Marty's got a lead on
I'm gonna bring
Yeah,
mine.
Billy bought.
jazz
Billy bought
guy.
one.
Kazoo.
that didn't really work the mustache.
There we go.
There you go. Bring your
You're
kazoo.
hired.
You couldn't get Christine to come, huh? Christine's not coming?
I don't know if Christina's still playing,
Mhm.
They like you just pick up the trombone and start playing after 20 years
50.
Yeah.
or 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish DeFeo was gonna be there.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
he'd
he-
rather go to his daughter's wedding than come with us. I don't know where the hell his priorities are.
We told him he should bring his,
Really?
when he was on
Really?
with us a couple weeks ago, I suggested that he should have his son-in-law's stag party there.
Really? That would be fun.
Just come on up, bring all the guys.
Hey, what did Herb Roselle have to do that he can't make?
I don't think Herb plays anymore.
Oh, really? Yeah.
But he's in Great Britain. In fact, I just got another note from him yesterday morning, wishing everybody well, wishing he could be there.
And what happened with H? H was going to come and now he can't come.
Oh, H was coming originally?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Sorry, with who?
Harold Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
About a month or so ago, he decided that the travel would be too much for him.
Well, he can't do that.
It could be a hell of a band without a trombone player.
Well, maybe get a,
That's how close we're getting, guys. We can't even get a trombone player.
well, a clarinet player. I'll bring him in.
Yeah.
We use that. Okay.
Well,
If
if
they had Johnson
DeFeo
around,
played
he
the
could-
trombone for wherever his daughter's wedding's gonna be, we would hear it in Connecticut anyway. He's the loudest trombone player I ever heard.
True enough.
He's good, though. He was good.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be really nice.
Hey, Tom, are you still here?
I'm here.
There you are. Oh, there.
Look at Roger, Suzanne, and
Who's that other girl?
is that Kathy Goodleaf?
No. That's
Yeah.
not Kathy Goodleaf.
The left.
That's Suzanne on the right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That's Kathy on the left.
Yeah,
Kathy who?
Kathy
Kathy
Goodley.
Goodleaf.
No, it's not. It's not her.
That's not her?
No, no.
It looked like her.
Who's the kid in the back in the blue shirt? What's his name?
Oh, is that Lenny Almeida, maybe?
Yeah. He's a hairdresser now, right?
Yeah.
Down in
Yeah.
Florida somewhere.
I need to go see him.
Is that the Massachusetts?
So who's the girl on the left?
I can't remember. I have another picture of her with Suzanne too, in the little bar we went in and hung out at this reunion.
Oh,
I can't remember
I
her
thought
name.
I thought it was Kathy, but I guess you're right. It's not.
Yeah.
Looks like Mike Gentry's trying to get in.
Yeah, he's trying.
There he is.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
Hey,
McCoy.
Mike.
Hey,
Howdy, how y'all doing?
Oh, right.
There's Mike.
Good morning, Mike.
How's everybody doing this fine morning, afternoon, whatever it
We just got up.
We're getting
well-
ready for the trip.
is.
We're trying to
You're
figure
right.
out who can play trombone. You got Lenny Cazona's number? Call him up.
Oh, that's
LeBeau not
yeah.
making it?
Put that picture.
Oh, that's Connecticut.
Right.
Yeah, LeBeau is not making it, Mike.
Okay. Bill Clark is not making it either.
He's
He
not
says he
coming.
He says he can't turn down gigs.
That's interesting.
Well,
I wanted to
Yeah,
see.
well, anyway,
So
that's
we-
Dennis Riley on the washboard on the right.
Oh, is that what that is? Yeah.
there's
Is that
two wash.
Bob Vanazak playing the banjo
Uh,
from
all the way on the left.
all the way on the left is Bob Vanasek.
Yeah, that's right. That's Bob.
Bob
Now,
Vanasek-
who's the trombone player standing in the yellow shirt?
That's Jesse Denton.
Is that Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's next to him?
See, that's a number we could call Marty, Jesse Denton. He lives up there in that area.
Jesse Dent.
Jesse Denton.
Denton, Jesse, yeah. Who's next to him in the picture, Barry?
I think that's
It looks like
LeBeau.
Sacco, but,
I think it's LeBeau.
That's LeBeau. Look at his
oh,
little
LeBeau,
trombone.
okay.
I know that's me with the hat on, sitting down.
Well, thank goodness you wore your hat.
Yeah, thank goodness.
That's how we always spot you.
Hey, Barry, that's not Vanasek.
No?
No,
No, is it Vanasek? The
Vanasek
first
was
one?
dead by then.
Yeah, he is. Isn't he the third, the second banjo in from the left?
Alan Doxey.
Was that Alan Doxey? Okay.
And who's on the end then? Is that Bob Adams?
No,
Left end.
Bob Adams isn't in that picture, I don't think.
no, I don't see him.
Wow.
The washboard player, first washboard player is Mike Johnson, isn't it?
No.
What, the washboard player on the second from the right?
Yes.
No.
And then Ira playing the other one.
That's Dennis Riley all the way to the right,
Oh, okay.
but is that Johnson, Mike Johnson?
don't
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, he
think-
was a lot thinner then.
You all were.
Ain't that the
Wow.
truth?
Tom,
Wow.
don't you have another picture of the band up there?
Okay, hold on.
You don't have three of them? Okay.
Yeah, look for trombone players.
Yes, I'll have to scroll through all the old pictures everybody says, because I don't know the names of all these guys.
Neil DeFeo's not gonna make it?
No,
No.
Craig Grant will make it, won't he?
Oh, there's one.
Oh, that's Bill Higbee on the left.
That's Hinkle, is that his name? Left-handed banjo player on the left?
no,
Higbee.
That's Bill Higbee.
Bill Higbee, yeah.
Yeah, left-handed banjo player.
And then Joel in the center, me, Barry.
Who's next to Higbee?
Doxey.
Alan
Oh, I
Doxey.
don't know. I don't know. I know the name. And who's the washboard player behind Higbee?
I think he just came to the party. I don't know. They're having a good time. I'm going to get my washboard and go over there.
And the tuba player we can't see.
Uh-uh.
That's the best kind.
Yeah.
Most tuba players have a lot to hide.
Yeah.
Don't tell
Whoa.
that to Danny.
Yeah.
they used to call him Socks.
So,
Yeah, dirty socks. Hey, is Mark Heater coming?
No, he never comes to anything.
No?
who's that, Mark?
Yeah, Mark Heater.
Yeah, He has that, there you go.
Where's Fred?
Big Bill?
Yeah,
Bill
Disappeared.
and Fred and
Yeah,
that's Big Bill.
Fred.
So you see Big Bill, huh? Okay.
Yeah, he's to the left.
There's
Yeah.
Barry in the back right. Jesse Denton. Oh, there's the tuba player, but I don't recognize him.
No.
It might
Who's
be our-
a trombone player playing valve trombone?
Oh,
Just
wow.
behind you, Barry.
I don't know.
Huh.
But it must have been a bar song.
So Big Bill passed, didn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I got a list here somewhere.
Barry, I think you said Maynard never wants to travel, huh?
Yeah, he doesn't want to travel.
Really?
He's got hip problems. You know, he has trouble getting around.
We didn't have to walk there.
Okay.
So who was the banjo player, good banjo player from Florida? I can never remember his name. I didn't even think he worked for your father's mustache. Is his name Bob White, possibly? Does that sound familiar to anybody?
No.
He played a solo at Carnegie.
Price.
Right.
Bob Price.
from Connecticut.
What is his name?
Bob
Price.
Bob Price?
That's like,
I thought Price was a tuba player.
No, he's a banjo player. He's from Connecticut.
Very good.
Very
that's like
good.
a thumbnail there.
Yeah, I can't get it any bigger.
Yeah.
It looks
That's
like
what I
Mike
told my
Johnson.
girlfriend before the bed broke.
Price
Not home right now.
Joe Petrocelli,
Yeah, lunch people on.
Oh, Joe
Joe
Petrocelli.
is looking at pictures right now.
lower right hand corner.
Rick.
There's Ira.
Yeah, Ira's on. and,
That's Mary Kelly, I think. Mike Johnson, the upper
Roger's
left.
gonna come now. He changed his
Cool.
mind. Stick around your head around here so everybody can see you. Yeah, Bonnie's just sticking her head in for a while.
Hey.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie.
Hello, Bonnie.
You doing?
Hey.
Bonnie?
Hey, buddy.
It's good to see everybody. You got a big group today.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look
Awesome.
forward to seeing you next week in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a good time. Ira, I hope everything's okay. We've
Everything's good. I'm here.
I'm so glad. We
Yeah,
were
we're
real
good.
worried about you.
We're good.
All right, guys, so let y'all get back to it. Good to see everyone.
See you in a
Yeah,
week and a
Bonnie.
half.
Hey,
Yeah,
guys,
two Tuesdays.
wish me luck tomorrow. I've got 2 scans, one for cancer and one for if there's any results from the stroke.
Oh,
Oh,
Good
wow.
luck. You're gonna be
Very
fine,
good.
Snake.
Good luck, Snake.
Good luck,
Yes,
Snake.
Do
You'll be
good.
Fine.
Yes.
Well,
What time are you going in?
they're both in the afternoon, but
Okay.
it's a little cause for worry.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck.
need
Snake.
our prayers, man.
We're all thinking
Yeah.
about you.
Yeah, we're thinking about you, Snake.
Wish you the best.
You
Yeah,
take
man.
care of yourself, man.
Snake and I go back a few years.
Yeah,
Here's another 25th reunion picture. I think it looks like it must have been a bar song or something, huh?
Had to be.
25th. That doesn't look like it was under the tent.
No, that was at the club that Joe built for us.
Right.
Yeah. They're on the front stage there, yeah.
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 That's Ronnie Sader's head in the bottom right, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think
It
you're right.
looks like, yeah.
That's Ronnie Sader.
Could be.
Yeah.
That's just so.
Center.
I see Ken McBride there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, all the way on the right. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Who's all the way on the left?
The pink? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
Do I?
Yeah.
Who are these people we don't know?
They're lowly waiters and
Yeah, it's only 35 years ago.
yeah.
What the hell?
The bad news, the odds are they're dead.
There we are.
There's a good picture.
Black hair I had.
You look good there, man. How
I
come you
gotta
dyed your
find
hair
that
gray?
T-shirt. I got one of those. I gotta
Yeah,
bring
I
it
got
with
one.
me.
That was actually 25 years. Carnegie was a year off, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a year early.
Right.
Wow.
You heard
Good
it.
shot.
So,
Even Joel looks halfway decent in that shot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that's good.
Marty, how is Joel doing?
He's having a tough time. He
Okay.
said it's fine, but God, he's starting to show his age.
Martin?
Is he 84?
he's 84, he should.
Yeah.
84, Jesus.
And how old is Gim? Gim is 80, right?
Gim's 39.
Yeah.
Still a
Him and
virgin.
Jack Benny, huh?
Well, I'll be 85 next month.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, I have a question. Anything changed in the itinerary as far as the reunion? The only thing I've heard is the main day is going to be Wednesday at the pizza parlor, is that right?
Right.
And then Tuesday, let something happen on Tuesday?
Yeah, Marty sent out an email about it. I got that
Yeah.
email, I think, yesterday, right, Marty?
Yeah.
Mike,
I
when are
didn't
you
get-
getting up there?
I didn't get it.
Mike, when are you arriving?
Tuesday afternoon.
Okay, we'll be up there. Danny and I'll be there.
We'll be mostly mingling, a little bit of playing and singing, and maybe some interviews with Billy. Gonna have a buffet dinner, no cost to you guys on Tuesday night.
There you go.
There's Marty.
Hey, Eddie would show up.
Always behind Tara. Can't believe it.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, there's some of the old 50th anniversary pictures. Yeah.
Hasn't have to run. Y'all have fun at the reunion.
Hey,
If
Rick.
anything,
Okay,
I can
Rick.
be there,
Yeah,
but
why don't you
All right,
change your
Rick.
mind and come? It's not that
Take care.
far.
Take care, Rick.
Take
I
care.
See
got-
you next
you know-
Friday.
I
Next
know.
Friday.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah, I know
That's
you got a
about-
lot going on, Rick. Yeah.
well,
We'll be
yeah,
on
that's,
next Friday here, right?
sad
Yeah,
time.
that's our last one.
Y'all have fun.
Okay, Rick, take care. Tell
Yeah, Rick.
Sandra hi,
Take
too.
care of yourself. Have a good weekend.
Hey,
See you
Rick,
soon.
See you.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
Say, Mike, is Toots coming up with you or no?
she is not.
So you driving that whole way by yourself?
Yeah.
So you're driving up, Mike, huh?
Yes, sir.
Where are
I got
you
a-
in Arkansas?
I'm sorry,
Where are you? What city?
Arkansas.
I know, but
I
where?
live up near a town called Harrison, which is about an hour south of Branson, Missouri, and about 2 hours north of Little Rock in a straight line. About 25 miles from the border between Missouri and.
You ever heard of Mena, Arkansas?
Which one?
Mena?
Yes.
You
I've
heard of
heard of
that?
Mhm.
Anyway, I have a quick story to tell you about Mena. I was on my way to New Orleans with 4 other guys in a 49 Plymouth, and we were driving down. It was getting dark out. We couldn't find any.
49 Plymouth.
And there was no hotels, of course, in the middle of Arkansas. We didn't know where we were. Anyway, we saw the sheriff's office. So, well, let's ask the sheriff. So we go over and ask Mr. Sheriff. I said, listen, we need to stop and rest because we can't keep driving and everything. So, okay. I said, where's the hotel? So they looked at me like I said, we ain't got no hotels around here. I said, well, where can I stay? He said, well, I got a couple empty cells. Why don't you guys just make yourself at home and sleep in the cell tonight?
Oh, man.
So we slept in the cell, and the guy, he said, now, don't see that guy over there? Don't worry about him. He gets up in the morning and gets out. He's just a town drunk. And he comes over here and sobers up and gets up and takes off in the morning. I said, okay, thank you.
Geez, Rick.
Yeah, I think I saw that on Andy Griffith's show.
Really?
Yeah,
What's his
sounds
name?
like
Was
it.
his name Otis?
Otis.
I don't want to forget that. That's quite the adventure. Arkansas is beautiful.
Arkansas is a nice place. It's beautiful right now.
Yeah, the leaves must be changing, huh?
Not quite. They're thinking about it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not quite. Yeah, it's 71. That was the high for today.
That's warm there. Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, no humidity and clear skies. It's beautiful.
Do you ever
Mike,
go?
how long of a drive is it for you up to New Haven? About 23, 24 hours?
20.
20.
I'm gonna stop twice.
Yeah. Do you ever go up to Branson to hang out?
I have, I like it up there. It's got some
Yeah.
good music, good shows, but there's no work for me as far as that type of thing because they don't do, or I don't do their type of music.
Right.
So,
Mostly country western and
yeah, that and a lot of bluegrass and
bluegrass, yeah, rockabilly.
country humor or mountain humor type thing. You know, the old
Well, mountain humor, I like that.
the guy with no teeth. You know that.
Yeah,
type of thing.
right. Keep playing that one string banjo.
Or a compliment, actually a compliment down in Arkansas is, hey, nice tooth.
Yeah, right.
So Wednesday we'll be at the pizza parlor all afternoon. How about Thursday? What's happening on Thursday?
Yep. Marty says it's kind of like a day that they're gonna have some stuff at the, I think we might have that little meeting room area at the hotel. I don't know, but he said it's something about a buffet, I think.
We're gonna do a lunch buffet and I really don't know how many people are there on Thursday. You know, some people I know are gonna be there, other people, I don't know what the hell they're doing. I know some of the local.
Hey, David, is that you?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys, I gotta go. Dinner
Take
time.
care.
Okay, Chris.
Okay, Chris.
See you next week.
See you next Friday.
Looking forward to next week, man. Believe me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm checking out too, guys.
We're on
Good luck
next
to me on
Friday here. We're on
See you
next
next
Friday
week.
here, right?
Yeah,
Correct.
I'll send out the thing on Wednesday.
Good.
Yeah.
I'll
All right,
see
see
you
everybody next week.
Next
Bye-bye.
Friday.